All right, Sistas fans. So, a number of people have asked my thoughts on this, and I talked about it briefly in the video I recorded a few days ago about how the upcoming seasons, if I'm not mistaken, what is it? Season 5 of Assisted Living, season 13 of House of Pain. The filming's been delayed due to the writers and actor strike going on. And look, like I said, I followed some of it, but not the entire situation. But I do know that there have been some speculation floating around, of the strike lasting another 5 to 6 months. I mean, simply put, it doesn't seem like the strike is ending anytime soon, and it most likely won't be over until some point in 2024. I've heard just some back and forth on either side. Some saying the executives and whatnot, the CEOs are just, going to ride it out, basically wait till the writers and actors get to the point where they're so low on money that they will accept any deal, as opposed to their demands and requests that are going on right now. So pretty much it's a matter of what side can outlast the other before one crumbles and eventually accepts the terms and conditions of the other. But then, like I said, it's like ever-changing speculation online. But yeah, I'm not expecting it to end anytime soon. And as a result, some people have been wondering, well, how this will affect Tyler Perry shows, because at first we thought, oh, it's not going to affect anything. Tyler Perry does everything himself. But if you've been following my channel, I've said over the past couple years, he's been slowly handing out shows to other people. House of Pain and Assisted Living have had new writers since their second seasons on BET. Bruh season 4 has new writers. Sistas season 7, which hasn't come out yet, but has already been filmed. Folks, it's already been filmed. That had new writers. The Oval, I don't know about. I know that they filmed season 5 earlier this year or last year. I think they already filmed season 6. I could be wrong about that, but yeah, I know they already got a couple of seasons in the bank right now. But I did a video a while ago, kind of, giving my predictions from when Sisters would air, the Oval would air. Now, keep in mind, I want to say a month or two ago, I made some predictions about when Sisters season 6 would come out and when Zatima season 2B would come out. And after the confirmation dates were revealed, my predictions were only off by 1 week. If I'm not mistaken, each show I was only off by 1 week. So I think my predictions are pretty reliable. Not 100% accurate all the time, but reliable. And people ask, how do I come up with this stuff? It's basically a matter of just going to like Wikipedia, looking at the dates for when the shows typically air, and make predictions based off that. Simple. I mean, it does get a bit more complicated because, like the more shows Tyler adds to the roster, the more you kind of got to shuffle things around. Like BET Plus is the easiest example because it's not common that 2 Tyler shows release new episodes at once, So when it comes to BET itself, we know the Oval has just been pushed to the back burner. Simply put, I mean, we're only getting like 1 season a year. And that's about it. So when it comes to Sisters, it seems we finally slowed the pace down of that as well. Personally speaking, I think we're only going to get 1 season per year. Think of it this way. Earlier this year, we got season 5B. That went from January to March. We finally got a situation where we had over a 2-month hiatus before we began season 6. Now, the first part of season 6 is coming to a close, I believe, August 9th. And then we probably won't get season 6B until sometime in, let's say, January of 2024. The reason being is because we know Family Fun Night is coming back on Wednesdays now. On the 16th, we're going to have House of Pain Assisted Living. And that's the Sisters time slot. And I think the Oval is probably going to stick to its Tuesday night lineup. So that's going to be a thing as well. But I don't know when the show's coming back. It might follow what it did last year and not come back until sometime in October. That's a maybe. And then when it comes to Sisters season 7, season 7. I don't think we're getting Sistas season 7A until maybe May or June of 2024. Then we'll get the back half of season 7, January through March of 2025. Meaning that season 8, and this is when I finally get to the part where I talk about like how the strike might impact this. I don't know when they're going to film season 8. I don't see that happening until maybe early 2025, and that's assuming that the strike ends soon, so that the projects currently being pushed back like House of Pain and Assisted Living get filmed. I think that Tyler has enough episodes banked up that, you know, it really wouldn't affect the production order all that much. But here's the thing that's going to throw my theory all out of whack. Because right now I'm thinking we won't get season 8, or at least the first part of it, season 8, until the back half or, you know, the summer of 2025. But keep in mind, considering Tyler, you know, owns his stuff and he films things so quickly, I think he's going to have a bunch of episodes from various shows already stocked up, which he already has. But think about all the other studios and production companies that put product on BET that don't have what Tyler Perry has. So they aren't putting out product at the same rate. They don't have as many episodes stored up. So if it gets to a point where some of the other programs on BET aren't able to put out more content due to the strike, that could mean my theories in regards to the air dates of the Oval and Sisters might get shuffled around. Because if BET's ratings start to fall, it's like, dang it, you know, we were trying to save things up, but Tyler, we need to drop the back half of season 6 earlier than, you know, anticipated, or we need to bring season 7 back earlier than anticipated. And unfortunately, it might lead to us having that maybe 1 or 2 week hiatus prior to another season beginning. I know some people might love that. For me, I like the idea of having, you know, a couple of month hiatus. That way we're allowed to miss the show. We can let Zatima do its thing and then come back to another season of Sisters. Because something to remember is, I have no doubt in my mind that, you know, as soon as Sisters comes to a close, everybody's going to be running to the 24th to watch Zatima season 2B, and then get ready for 2024 when Sisters season 6B comes back. But yeah, like I said, long story short, I think the strike might impact Tyler Perry shows, and that maybe instead of having to wait long hiatuses, BET will push out the content to get it, you know, aired faster to keep ratings up. But a couple things about this. Before the strike even began, we're still wondering, you know, like, who's going to buy BET's stake? I mean, it's been, what, a couple of months at this point, and we still don't know. You know, the big rumor was Tyler was the one that did it, but then there's still been no finalized date on it. So I wonder if that's going to impact things as well. You know, like if Tyler didn't buy it and it's still out there on auction, what is BET going to, or what is Paramount going to do then? And then also, you know, we might, and this, again, this is just me predicting, we might see more BET Plus shows and movies airing on BET like they were regular shows, in terms of, oh, each Wednesday we're going to have an episode of Bruh, or we're going to have an episode of The First Wives Club, just to kind of fill in the gaps. Because at some point, if this strike keeps going longer and longer, it means less new content for the network to air. So they'll pull from their streaming service, which not everybody is subscribed to, and say, hey, even though this went up on BET Plus back in 2020, it's technically new to a lot of people. Which, honestly, I feel like it's an effective way of recycling material. And that's a good thing. But let me know what you think in the comment section below. I gave my predictions on how I feel like this strike could possibly influence the airing of Sisters season 6B, season 7, and a theoretical season 8. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.